Screaming Firehawks! Welcome back to the channel, The Expanse. Season 4, Episode 4. This one is called...
Retrograde.
Retrograde. You know, I'm catching a little bit of a trend with these titles.
Yes.
They're very scientific terms, because I have no clue what the hell they mean. So, interesting. I kind of like it. I think it's cool. It almost feels like made up words, which is why I just assume that they're like scientific.
I mean, I've heard the term retrograde in reference to planets.
I mean, this is a show about space and planets, so...
And
I've never heard of that before, so you're a step ahead of me.
In reference to, like, people's moods, like, such and such planet is in retrograde, that's why I'm acting like an asshole? I don't know.
Oh. Interesting. Never heard that before.
Just some things I've heard on the internet. I don't know.
Yeah, interesting. Like I said, you're ahead of me then, because it's my first time hearing that word. But there's a lot of shit going on, and speaking of assholes, we got, like, some asshole shit going on the...
Speaking of assholes.
On new Terra right now. So that whole situation is just, I feel like 0 to 60, like Murtry, like, all right. So this is a really interesting situation because
Murphy,
he's obviously acting the way he is towards the Belters because his people died. His ship got blown up. A lot of his friends and the people that he's working with died. Yes, I would be angry and aggressive too. But like watching it from here, it's hard to like completely side with him, whether he's in the right or wrong, because we don't have full confirmation yet, right? About who exactly blew up the landing and exactly who was responsible. Because
no one's admitted to it,
right,
really.
And you go back and watch the video, like you see all the spinning darts or whatever those are, the bugs, just flying through and just tearing shit apart. Like, obviously they found the device at the crash site. So, I mean, the dude's aggressive, and Amos is all over it, like, totally fucking with him and screwing up his name. And then,
that's
but
my favorite.
But when it was time to get down to business, he's like, all right, Murtry, let's talk. And he's like, I know you are from one killer to another. Don't bring that shit to my people. Dude, Amos has been on one since he's landed here.
I just, every single time he talks in these last few episodes, it's like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah.
He has been, he is so entertaining. He's just like, his nonchalant, like, demeanor when dealing with, like, really intense, like, death.
You definitely, you want him on your team.
Oh, 100%. Like, there's no question.
You want somebody completely cool under pressure? Amos.
Yeah.
All day. All day.
It's like, Amos, do you want to get shot? No.
Not right now.
You want me to shoot? And he's like, you want me to shoot him? Like, just dead straight face. And like, no, dude, just chill. Yeah. He's like, but we're still going to go hook up, though, after that, right? Like, the dude is amazing. You gotta,
information only. That's it. I don't need any of the other bullshit. Straight to the point. But we're still gonna hook up later, yeah?
He is such a great and interesting character, because he's literally hits all these different wide ranges on the spectrum in terms of just how interesting he is. Like, he is absolutely someone you want on your good side. You do not want to just be on this dude's bad side. You don't want to be his enemy.
Because literally, he will just fucking kill you.
Dude, he dropped the whatchamacallit on the dudes. He's like, oh, drop it, okay, boom.
The generator.
Yeah. And just dropped it and then got into a fight and beat their ass. And it's like, all right, cool. And it's like, if he sees something in you, you guys are going to become best friends, and you guys are going to be soulmates.
The whole world.
And he's not going to ever let anything bad happen to you. And he's just, he is so awesome. And we love him. He's so much fun and entertaining. So
he's not terrible to look at either.
I mean, sure, whatever. But
Leilana, where are you at, girl?
But Holden, Holden's dealing with some shit too, because he's got Miller in his head, got Miller telling him to do things, and this is now the second time that a Miller request has turned into something that's just like unexplainable, really. It like sparked this lightning storm that was traveling in like a perfect straight line, and then it like, once that was done, it initiated this like Tasmanian devil spinning crazy blue like protomolecule thing out of the ground. And Holden had a moment where Alex is like, you might want to go talk to Miller now. And I watched this back a few times while editing, And I still don't think it's that clear whether Miller spoke to him or not.
Because I feel like he would have to be completely alone in order to talk to Miller. And it hasn't happened where he just has to step aside and talk to Miller. So that seemed a little weird.
I mean, he kind of stepped away enough, maybe.
I guess.
But, like, his demeanor... Because we've seen him interact with Miller before when we haven't seen or heard Miller. And, you know, regardless, Holden clearly made a decision whether Miller told him to do something and he did the opposite. Because he even said that he's not going to trust him anymore. Or he just didn't contact Miller and made a decision to just blow that thing up.
Right.
And regardless, I don't know if that's a good decision or not. Because every time we've seen the humans or the whoever, like, interacting violently with the protomolecule, if that's exactly what that is, we still need full confirmation.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure it was. It was glowing blue.
So
but every time we've seen an aggressive act towards it, some really bad shit has happened afterwards. And I don't know what the potential is. I'm still curious to know how big this is. Like, are all of these structures connected? Like, is that like the core that was like rising up? Like, they said it was a billion years old. So it's like, I don't know. This shit is crazy. And again, keep saying it. The show keeps taking you places that are unpredictable and just unexpected. So I can't wait to see where this goes because damn, like the fact that they're on a new planet and they're still dealing with protomolecule is just all really, really curious and interesting. But you know, Naomi is dealing with some shit.
Sit down, girlfriend. Just sit down.
It was interesting because I'm on board. I support her. I think she's awesome.
100%.
But
we need her around. Long term.
Getting to watch these episodes more than you because of editing, she's kind of getting on my nerves right now. She's like going above and beyond to like prove things when I feel like she's smart enough. Well, she is smart enough. She's probably the smartest person there to be like, I need to stop and not prove a point. Like, I'm better serving my team alive.
I was going to say that.
Like, I feel like
I'm worth more alive than I am dead.
I mean, she is very stubborn in terms of the whole Belter thing. And maybe she just doesn't feel well. Like, I mean, we know she doesn't feel well. Maybe that's why she's being a little more snappy than normal. But I feel like she's always kind of been snappy about the whole Belter thing. Like, anybody ever having anything negative to say about them, she's always there with a quick one-liner. Mm-hmm. But I feel like she's being out of character a little bit by risking her life the way she is. Like, maybe it just doesn't land for her how dangerous the situation is for her. Maybe that interaction with the doctor maybe kind of did that for her. Because she's like, you're going to be dead, like, if you keep doing this. And
throw in the recycler.
Yeah, that just doesn't sound like something that even someone as proud as Naomi is, I don't think that message from a medical professional would make her keep going. I don't know. I'm worried for her. I hope that she does the right thing. I'm just, I think just editing the last video, her attitude kind of got on my last nerve a little bit with like, just chill out. Just chill. Like, in getting that dude's face and like getting angry with Murtry, like, obviously her heart rate went up and her cardiovascular is what the problem is right now.
Plus I don't want her to show weakness in front of that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy, man.
Yeah, I just want her to be alive and to survive and keep thriving with this group because they need her. But Christian is dealing with some shit. She's got an opponent now running for her spot, and she's going to do some dirty shit and leak some stuff to try to win this little election. And Bobbie's also dealing with some shit. She's got this police officer who's running some stuff, and she needs him, and she was going to like shank him, and dude knew that she was going to shank him, so she's got to like play ball here for a little bit. I'm kind of nervous for her too. I still think she needs to go with Christian.
Yeah.
Go get out of Mars and kind of put that behind you and maybe try to move forward with her. And there's still a whole lot of stuff going on with Drummer and Ashford. So, ready to jump into this episode?
Yes.
Let's go.
What the hell is going on out there? Murtry, he gunned down my friends. He's coming for me.
I forgot this is where we left off.
Yeah. I mean, they were plotting to kill him, so... And he had everything kind of wired.
Oh, shit. Amos, buddy, friend, fellas, come on, guys. Oh shit, there he is. There he is. Oh, bitch.
Of course he would just jump in there by himself. Why would he do that?
Get off them!
Nothing else!
Dude.
He let that happen, I feel like, as a distraction. So he let them hurt him.
You think so?
He wouldn't have.
What a goddamn waste.
I'd call it a goddamn miracle.
We came here to study this planet, not to blow up what we find.
We have very different agendas.
And you haven't been honest about
Look at
it.
that.
You were at the ruins when the lightning started. I think you knew this was going to happen. And you know more than you're telling me. Who is Miller?
Unfortunately, that's on a need-to-know basis, darling.
At this point, I think I qualify.
Murtry's on a rampage. He killed.
Settler.
What?
And now he's after Lucia. I'm taking her to the Rosie.
We're okay.
Where's Amos?
They beat him down.
He was protecting us.
But there was nothing I could do. I'm sorry.
Stay where you are. We'll come get you.
Meet us at the Rosie.
Is she gonna make it there?
Honestly, that's what I was thinking.
Shit. It's like under the stress.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Bringing terrorists to justice. If they murdered yours, you'd be doing the same.
If you hurt Naomi, you are a dead man.
She's helping the criminal. I have no quarrel with your girl, and I have no intention of harming her, but she's helping a criminal. Tell us to surrender.
Fuck, dude.
Let's go.
It's my duty to report a crime. Some gear was stolen last night. Bay 12. The security door was left unlocked on purpose to allow 2 black marketeers to get in after hours and take what they wanted. I was in on it.
There were no weapons involved.
Whoa.
Just some nav tech salvaged from the Jupiter fleet. I was being blackmailed, but I knew what I was doing and I knew it was wrong. I'll accept the punishment.
You told anyone else about it?
No, sir.
I'd be willing to keep this just between us.
You would? Thank you, sir. It will never happen again.
She's
I
such
promise.
a good
No.
person, like,
And that is-
honest.
You could make it happen again, right?
What?
Sir?
War's over. All this tech we salvaged and put in storage just taking up shelf space. Your new associates might be in the market for other things. You got a pretty wide selection.
I committed a crime.
Nothing bad happened, so what's the harm in doing it again?
Oh, damn.
That's not what I was expecting.
Unless you prefer I report you.
You won't have to. I quit.
This is a great opportunity for both of us.
I don't think she expected that either.
No, she's trying to be a good person. She's trying to just accept responsibility for her bad actions.
Everyone's taking advantage of it, too.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, I hate it. Good for Bobbie for telling the truth. That is called integrity.
Marco Inaros, this is the man you want.
What about the ship, Sojourner?
Chop, all gone. Him say he sell for parts. We give you back 10% for us kill him now.
Appreciate the gesture. We still have a lot to talk about.
Captain Ashford, out of respect, I won't waste your time. I'll give you double to let me go.
I'm a friend of Naomi Nagata. There's only one way you're getting out of here.
You need to take this off right now. I would tear this fucking bed apart.
You want to stay alive? You need to shut the fuck up and hope that Murtry forgets about you.
If your boss is going after my people, you do not want to be between us.
He's just going after the ones who crashed the shuttle and we're about to kill the rest of us. Loyalty to your crew, I get it. But Murtry pulled me out of the mud once and I'll never be done paying him back for that.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Chandra, why don't you sit the fuck down?
I wouldn't talk to him that way. Just saying.
Thanks. Really didn't want to have to shoot him.
Bitch.
Dude, Amos needs to hit the gym. His biceps are looking a little
Hell
soft.
no. No, he's fine. He's just fine.
This camp is now on lockdown, and either about to try anything, shoot them.
Oh, shit. Weren't the Belters here first? The fuck, man?
I mean, if they did blow up the ship, that is an act of war.
But then leave.
They have their own missions to handle.
I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
You didn't drag me into anything. We're here to help. Murtry is an animal.
But he's not wrong. We did this.
Oh.
Oh shit. Well, there it is.
We did what he said.
There it is. There is the admission.
I did this. Oh, I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt.
We can sort it all out after we get to the ship.
Alright, well that kind of changed my opinion a little bit. If they're blowing up a ship just because it was landing there because they're in fear that they were going to come take over, then that's a problem.
Does this place feel different to you? The planet, since the last time you left? My whole life, I don't think I met one single person who was ever unemployed. And now there are lines of them.
Kind of makes you feel like dead weight, doesn't it? Mars don't deserve us.
Feels like she's getting closer and closer to bouncing.
Yeah.
I mean, she's even sensing that something has changed.
Yeah.
So.
Naomi's here.
Oh, I know. She's not with you or the belt. She's back with her precious Inaros.
You keep tabs on her?
Yes.
Where's her son?
Yeah, dude.
What did she tell you?
You used her for murder and stole her child when she tried to leave.
Is that the story she's telling now?
Oh, shit.
Did she lie?
We were barely more than children ourselves.
Our palace with old Roy Koo in charge of the OPA there every night at the bar talking revolution and then half sleeping through our shift on the line the next day. Oh, vodka and swagger. You know the age.
No, it's never that young. Destroyed the Agustin Gomara.
Naomi and I destroyed that ship together. Her code, my coordination, a righteous skill.
She is not a terrorist. You are.
It haunted her. I held her every night when she woke up screaming and dried her tears. Some are fighters, and some are not. You can't know which until the fight happened. I didn't understand until her pain was wrapped up with her love for me. I don't blame her for leaving.
What did you do in Philip?
The best I could.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh, that didn't sound good.
How did it go? Naomi, where are you?
We're at the base of the ridge where we landed.
When we get to the Rosie.
I'll call down the ladder from the cargo bay.
Stay where you are. We'll come get you.
Okay. Let's go.
Dude, she is not doing well.
I don't like this. Oh, no! Oh,
did he get her?
Shit, I think he did.
Shit.
They're not gonna shoot us with him aboard.
Put me on the float. My people pick me up. We go our separate ways. No one has to die.
It's not the worst idea. We have a truce.
That means nothing to them.
The next time I put you outside, it will be without a suit.
Oh, shit.
My people will not let this go unanswered. You kill me, they will retaliate on cities, on Tycho. Maybe even your precious Medina station will burn. Place Ashford, ghost knife of Callisto, left hand of Anderson Dawes, and now delivery boy, well, what? Makes me sad.
Ah, shut your mouth, or I will shut it for you. Marco, our ways don't work anymore. The ring has changed everything.
You're wrong. There are brothers and sisters alive in the belt today because you took food and medicine and air from the oppressor and you gave it to them. All these colony ships filled to the tits with soil and medicine. All the things that could have made the belt a paradise still can. Right there for taking. All these new systems, they don't belong to Inyaloda. They belong to who can take them.
You're dreaming. We don't have the ships, we don't have the weapons.
Don't be so sure about that.
Oh, shit.
The Inner's war didn't just kill their ships, it killed their spirits. Mars is no longer the Mars that we used to fight.
You think he's working with that dude? Somehow? What does this fool have up his sleeve? Something's about to happen.
Yeah.
He didn't bite.
It was worth a try.
Oh, shit.
The fuck?
Tynan, this is Black Sky. We have target lock on an auto ship. Golden Bow also.
Matakumile are ready to engage. This will not take long.
Yeah, bye!
Inaros ship has veered off.
We were never going to turn you over to the Inaros.
They had a plan up their sleeve.
They sure did.
Nice.
Did you know that veterans drink for free at the
For a minute, I thought they were getting punked a little bit.
Thank goodness the bartender was
Yikes.
Shit, he got her.
Naomi Nagata! I give you my word you won't be harmed. This has nothing to do with you.
Is my family overweighted?
No, don't do it.
Oh, damn! Oh, shit!
Naomi!
She's been shot!
Fuck. How are they gonna get to Amos?
I don't know if we have to worry about it. I think he could handle it.
I know, but they need to get the fuck out of there.
Been looking forward to this. Since you stole those guns from us on Iapetus.
Given the incompetence of your guards, it was hardly stealing.
You have broken the peace with the Inaros.
And your faction does not speak for the belt.
So long as it's not just one of you spacing me, it's justice. What is my crime? Or are you all too happy carving up my corpse to care?
You killed the sojourner. Those Arigas found you with the cargo.
Not long ago, that would have been called a victory. The rings did not change the Inners. There are systems enough for everyone. Riches for all. That has always been true. The belt has always been rich, and our wealth has always been taken from us, and now we are helping them.
I've heard enough. Let the dead man have his say.
This last time we will have to.
They said he was a sweet talker. Probably not a good idea to let him keep going.
Yeah.
You want to think that everything is new here, isn't it? A ring appears, and now we're making truces with the Inners. So we hunt down our own kind, while ships built from ore we mine fly to planets that we can't even live on.
I mean...
A ring appears and makes the Inners kind, and just, and fair.
We made an agreement with the Inners.
After all their broken promises, what makes you think that they will honor them? They gave us a seat at the table because they are weak and we are strong, and they want to keep us talking until they find enough strength to ignore us again.
He's a real good talker.
Well, I speak for Anderson Dawes and City Station, and I say death.
Life. Black Sky accepts Inaros' forfeit.
Golden Bell also says life.
Wow.
We accept forfeit.
Kubileya say. I speak for Fred Johnson and Tycho Station. We accept Inaros' offer. He lives.
What?
I think Ashford is like, bitch, I thought we were on the same side. Same side.
Arrange the forfeit, then call your ship. You are free to go.
That was shocking.
That felt like a backstab to Ashford, man.
This was a mistake. Marco's words swayed you.
They did not. They swayed the others. Golden Bow and Black Sky already feared their position will decline once the blockade is lifted and Medina becomes fully operational. If we handed out a death sentence against their votes, we would have been asking for a civil war. I did what had to be done.
But his words will sway more. He has that gift. No, he is planning something.
So Drummer was playing the long game there.
Yeah, she was.
Prevent civil war at the expense of one person's life.
Right.
I take it you had no one else to call.
Your offer, does it still stand?
Still have a job on the docks?
Not anymore.
The position would have to be full-time then.
Shit.
I'm in.
Damn it.
I'm hoping she's using that as...
To get out of there?
As an escape, yeah. Just to, like, bounce. Otherwise, she's going in a way different direction than I would have expected.
Take a look at this. Seismometers you planted are still picking up tremors.
It's still alive?
No, the readings are coming from other sources.
Shit.
Epicenter pops up, starts to move, disappears, and then another one shows up somewhere else.
That sounds like more machines.
A lot more.
Yikes.
I think you should look at this.
Those islands are generating massive amounts of heat. What the fuck is going on?
Massive amounts of heat?
Did Holden piss this shit off?
Sorry.
Debbie, I just wanted to have the choice.
I don't care where we are. Just that we're together.
But you're leaving.
I'm coming back.
Hopefully.
Better be coming back, dude. They're so cute together. That music, though.
You talk first, I talk first.
You go first.
This had nothing to do with Naomi.
She was aiding and abetting a terrorist who just killed 24 innocent people on board my ship.
Oh, bitch! Oh, bitch!
This ends now. You're not in charge anymore.
Oh, bitch. Damn. Take that gun. That's right.
I'm not so sure I'd want to get on this dude's bad side either, though. Oh, shit. That was the end of the episode.
Yeah, I don't...
Wow, that was kind of abrupt. But things are... I feel like we're hitting a point in this season where the foundation building is starting to kind of escalate.
Yes.
Because whatever the fuck Holden did by blowing up, whatever that was, seems like it has started a new chain reaction of something that looks big.
Very ominous.
And dangerous.
Yeah.
Just a lot of like, everything is in like very organized lines, it looks like. Mm-hmm. And it's like the lightning strikes, like everything is just like perfectly just
lining up.
Yeah, and it's letting off a lot of heat.
It's terrifying. Like it's like a bomb or something.
It's gonna blow up the planet. It's like,
hey, shit's not working out. Let's just blow it up and start over.
Yeah, I mean that's what they do to Miller. When things ain't working, kill him and bring him back and reprogram him.
Yeah.
But this feels like there's just so much hostility going on right now on New Terra, where between Holden attacking the proto-molecule and like Murtry like losing all of his people and then like killing all of the Belters, and there's just like a war going on, and like this is all just crazy. We got confirmation that they did blow up their ship. Yeah. Which
I didn't think we were gonna get that admission, but
yeah, I mean that kind of changes things a lot.
Yeah.
That we know for a fact now that the Belters blew up the ship that was trying to land. Why didn't they try to blow up Holden's ship when they landed?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they just... I don't know. It's just...
Maybe they know something we don't know.
Yeah, it's just one of those situations where it just all feels like... It feels exactly like the Belters were saying when they landed. Like, obvious... Like, it's a really tough thing because it doesn't feel like whether it's out in space with the Belters or here on New Terra with the Belters, they want their own piece of the pie.
Yes, they
but
want their seat at the table.
But at the same time, they've dealt with so much shit for so long. They have this super ultra aggressive mindset, and it almost causes them more problems. And I don't know. This is just...
How do you just... Yes, when you're picked on and picked on and picked on and picked on, how do you just turn the other cheek and be like, I'm just gonna go start my own shit, and even if you come up and pick on me again, I'm just gonna fucking be okay with it?
Yeah,
no.
It's a really difficult situation because they keep throwing the terrorist word around, which that's a really, really powerful label. And, you know, that's how people view the Belters. And it feels like one of those things that regardless of what Ashford and Drummer try to do, like in their roles, it almost feels like what they want isn't going to play out and things are just going to hit the fan again. Like things are just going to continue to always be bad, especially now that they're seeing like Mars is kind of weak and everything that they're dealing with. And it almost felt like Marco, is that his name? Mm-hmm. Naomi's baby daddy. I was right about that, by the way. Nailed it. The way he was talking about Mars kind of made it feel like he was somehow, and this might just be stupid or me overanalyzing shit, but it kind of felt like he's working with the cop. Like stealing stuff and trying to like build something.
I don't know. That whole situation kind of confused me a little bit.
Which part?
Just Marco in general.
Oh, well, I mean, he's part of a group of the OPA that doesn't want to play ball and I'll go along with this treaty that was created.
I'm grasping that part.
And he clearly has a plan for something. Mm-hmm. He didn't really reveal that. We don't know what it is. but he clearly has a lot of pull. He's clearly a really good talker. The two faction leaders, they were all like kind of on board with like death, and then they let him keep talking because they wanted to hear what he had to say. They even said like, oh, it's the last time we're gonna have to deal with this. So he was able to sway them. So like this dude is a really good talker. Like people get behind him clearly. So that whole situation just like I think it's one of those situations where they gave us just enough information to make us be curious about what the fuck is going on. And I think they'll kind of reveal and dabble with that kind of stuff as the season continues.
But I mean, they're just gonna let him go and keep an eye on him?
I mean, Drummer made a point that if they killed him, it could potentially start a war because the other two faction leaders didn't want him dead.
I know, but when she made that comm call and was like, it's been corrected, what's going to happen when that other, wait, Marco's alive?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of sneaky politics being played right now where everyone's got their own agenda. And, people are trying to be sneaky and like trying to play like chess and be like really, really strategic with their moves. And I'm not sure where this is going to go because it feels like the Belters are starting to hit a point where they've got momentum. They've got a little bit of power on their side. And it feels like there's a rogue group out there who is like, fuck all this shit. We are in a position now to finally do something, and they're going to try to do it. And there's just other like pockets of the OPA and the Belters that they want to play ball. They want to be part of the group. And
the right way, I guess.
I feel like Marco and whatever he's dealing with is going to start plucking people to the cause, and I feel like things are going to get kind of wild in that scenario. And just the whole situation with Earth and Mars, like they're not. I don't get the impression that even Earth is in a position of power right now. Like Mars, like even Bobbie said it, like stuff's different. There's a whole lot of people like unemployed. There's no jobs and there's no work. And, Mars has a bunch of military weapons just lying around. They're not using any of that stuff anymore. So I don't know. It all sounds like a war. Another war is definitely brewing.
Yeah.
I don't know, like... There's so many different pockets of groups. I have no idea where my head's at in terms of like which one's right, which one's wrong. Like everyone like seems to make good points about certain scenarios and situations, and it's like, well, this guy's throwing the terrorist term around. It's like you can't think that people who are being labeled terrorists are doing the right thing, but they're just trying to live. And like obviously they made the first act of war in terms of the aggression, so they're getting killed. But it's like, damn. Like, damn, there's just so much going on, and got the protomolecule to deal with too. It's like this constant wild card, just always just lurking in the background. Like, hey, don't forget about the elephant in the room. This big giant machine that destroys shit when you fuck with it.
I mean, can't you just hit it with another bomb?
I mean, not if the whole thing is controlling the planet.
It's just like underneath the planet, just like waiting.
Yeah.
Or underneath the surface of the planet. Just
like it is the planet. It feels like almost.
I feel like that.
Every episode it like progresses to like how big and how like widespread it is across the land. It's like, is this thing actually like the core of the planet? Like
that would make sense.
This shit just seems so crazy, and then
because they can't get the depth of it all.
No. And then we just got another wild card with Miller, who we haven't heard from 2 episodes now, and he's just trying to solve the mystery about who killed the creators of the protomolecule.
Switches.
While they've got all these systems available to go get explored, and people are locking it down, preventing people from going and doing stuff, and just there's just so much like chaos and so much hostility still, and just I feel like at any moment shit's just gonna hit the fan and there's gonna be another all-out war. Like I feel like that's what we're building to.
I mean, I get why they want to like police the area, but also just like let people go and discover what they're gonna discover.
I mean that gets difficult because then
what?
Just rogue people trying to live. Like everyone's gonna think that someone needs to be in charge, and that always
let them
just
deal with it on their own planet.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen how that works in other shows, and that doesn't always work out so well. Well, we'll see. I'm still just... I have no clue where this could possibly be going. Because, again, the proto-molecule is just this giant wild card, just, like, reminding everyone, like, hey, I'm here. Don't forget about me. You just blew me up, and now you've woken up some shit. So
I'm gonna boil you to death.
This is just crazy. Like, the show is just, like, constantly, there's just the level of tenseness now, and everyone's on edge.
It's good. It's real good.
Do you have any other thoughts? All right, y'all. Leave some comments down below. Like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. We'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.